In my dream, my younger brother and I were picked up by our grandma, with an unsettling feeling that she intended to harm us, leading to a panicked reaction when instructed to call a number, culminating in a frantic escape from a perceived gun threat. What would it mean if you dreamt that a loved one tried to harm you? I've had my fair share of dreams, falling off cliffs, getting struck by lightning, even being taken by something in the dark. But never did I imagine a dream where someone close to me attempted to kill me. Until now. It's still fresh in my mind, just 10 minutes after waking up. Here's what I remember. In the dream, my younger brother and I were being picked up by our grandma from somewhere, the location unknown. But I had this sinking feeling that she was going to try and harm us. Why? Was it because we were being annoying? After all, she's used to dealing with teenagers as a teacher. As the dream unfolded, she handed me a phone and instructed me to call a number. I can't recall the exact digits, so let's say it was 881-235-1930. I attempted to call my other grandma, whom I fondly call Nana, as we were parked near her place. Suddenly, I found myself muttering about a gun. The muttering turned into frantic yelling as I threw the phone and bolted for Nana's door, shouting about the gun threat. The dream ended with my grandma leaving. But there are 4 puzzling aspects that keep nagging at me. What was the meaning behind the dream? Why did my grandma give me my Nana's phone? Why did I shout about a gun threat when there was only her? And how come my little brother, who was initially in the car, appeared calm and oblivious inside Nana's house? These questions swirl in my mind, especially considering my grandma never owned a gun. And I apologize for any inconsistencies in my recollection. Dreams about a loved one trying to harm you can be distressing and often reflect underlying fears, anxieties, or conflicts in your waking life. Here's a potential interpretation of the dream. Symbolism of the loved one. Your grandma in the dream might symbolize a nurturing or authoritative figure in your life. It's common for dreams to use familiar faces to represent aspects of ourselves or our relationships with those individuals. Fear or anxiety. The sinking feeling you experienced in the dream suggests a sense of apprehension or unease about the situation. This feeling could stem from real-life stresses or concerns that are manifesting in your dreams. Symbolism of the phone call. The phone call in the dream could represent communication or a need to reach out for help or support. Calling your other grandma, Nana, might symbolize seeking comfort or protection from a different source when feeling threatened. Symbolism of the gun threat. The mention of a gun threat in the dream likely amplifies feelings of danger or vulnerability. Guns in dreams can symbolize power, aggression, or potential harm. Your reaction of frantic yelling and seeking refuge at Nana's place indicates a strong desire to escape or find safety from perceived threats. Emotional impact. The intensity of your reaction in the dream, including throwing the phone and bolting for safety, reflects the emotional significance of the situation. This suggests that the threat felt very real and triggered a strong emotional response within the dream. Overall, this dream may reflect underlying fears or anxieties about feeling threatened or vulnerable in certain situations, even by those who are typically seen as nurturing or protective. It could be helpful to reflect on any recent stressors or conflicts in your waking life that may be contributing to these feelings. If the dream continues to bother you or if you're seeking guidance, consider discussing it with a trusted friend, family member, or therapist to explore its meaning further.